Think Europe is expensive? Think again. We've traveled across Europe without draining our bank account, and trust us, some countries here feel like a luxury trip for half the price. If you're planning a Europe trip in 2026 and want stunning views, amazing food, and unforgettable experiences without overspending, this list is for you. From hidden gems in Eastern Europe to underrated Mediterranean escapes, these destinations prove you don't need a huge budget to have an incredible trip. Let's get into it. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because we saved the absolute best for last. Let's start our journey with a sunny destination that feels like a dream, but still fits your budget. Portugal is easily one of the best value destinations in Western Europe, especially if you know where to go. We spent time in Lisbon and Porto, and the combination of ocean views, colorful streets, and affordable food made it unforgettable. In Lisbon, you can't miss the historic Alfama district or a quick train ride to the fairy tale palaces of Sintra, while Porto offers the stunning Ribeira waterfront, which features a lively promenade, Cais da Ribeira, colorful, narrow townhouses, and scenic views of the Dom Luís Ferreira Bridge. It is a popular tourist area filled with restaurants, cafes, and narrow medieval alleys. If you're looking for sun, the Algarve region has world-class beaches like Lagos and Albufeira that are surprisingly cheap in the shoulder season. Compared to countries like France or Italy, Portugal offers budget-friendly travel in Europe with incredible quality. You can enjoy fresh seafood, scenic viewpoints, and beautiful beaches without overspending. It's perfect for couples and families who want a mix of relaxation and city exploration. You can comfortably enjoy a full day here for a budget of $60–90. As of traditional cuisine, you should try bacalhau, salt cod dishes. A traditional Portuguese staple made from salted, dried cod that's rehydrated and cooked in countless ways, often with olive oil, potatoes, and herbs. Pastel de nata, custard tart. A small, flaky pastry filled with creamy egg custard, baked until the top is slightly caramelized and best enjoyed warm. Grilled sardines. Fresh sardines simply seasoned with salt and grilled over open flames, giving them a smoky flavor and crispy skin. As we experience the firsthand, we can recommend to use trams and trains. They're cheap and scenic. If you want to keep your daily budget low, eat at local tascas for authentic and affordable meals. Did you know that Portugal is one of the oldest countries in Europe with borders unchanged for centuries? If Portugal feels a bit too popular for you, here's a nearby destination that's even more affordable. Bulgaria is one of the most underrated and cheapest countries in Europe right now. From beaches along the Black Sea to mountain landscapes and historic cities, it offers incredible variety on a small budget. Sofia, the capital, is an architectural wonderland where Roman ruins sit right next to massive gold-domed cathedrals like Alexander Nevsky. If you're a fan of the outdoors, the Rila Mountains offer world-class hiking and the famous Rila Monastery, which is a budget traveler's dream since the grounds are free to explore. For those traveling in winter, the town of Bansko offers some of the cheapest skiing in the world. In the summer, the Black Sea coast at Varna or Sunny Beach provides a lively beach scene at a fraction of the cost of the Mediterranean. It's a great destination for families who want value and couples looking for something unique without crowds. We found Sofia and Plovdiv especially charming, with a relaxed vibe and very low prices for food and accommodation. Your trip is not complete until you've tried traditional local dishes. Start your morning with banitsa, Bulgarian pastry made from layers of flaky phyllo dough filled with crumbled white cheese. It's absolutely delicious. Another Bulgaria delicacy is a shopska salad with every dinner, featuring chopped tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and bell peppers, dressed with sunflower or olive oil, topped with grated white cheese. It's so good you won't regret it. Based on our experience, we suggest to visit in shoulder seasons for the best deals. Also try local bakeries for delicious and cheap meals. Those pastries were so good. Did you know that Plovdiv is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world? Leaving the land of legends behind, we head north to a country that perfectly blends deeply moving history with some of the most underrated natural scenery on the continent. Poland is one of the best values in Central Europe, offering world-class history, vibrant cities, and stunning nature without the Euro price tag. The former capital, Krakow, is magical, with one of the largest medieval market squares in Europe and a deeply important history that demands a visit to nearby Auschwitz-Birkenau. The current capital, Warsaw, is a dynamic modern metropolis that was painstakingly rebuilt after World War II, offering incredible museums and a buzzing food scene. But Poland isn't just about cities. In the south, the town of Zakopane sits at the foot of the jagged Tatra Mountains, offering spectacular hiking in summer and affordable skiing in winter in a cozy, Highlander culture setting. You can hike to Morskie Oko, a stunning emerald lake surrounded by towering peaks, which rivals any view you'd find in the expensive Swiss Alps. The infrastructure is modern and excellent, making train travel between cities fast and cheap, offward. You can comfortably enjoy a full day here for around $50–65 US. Your trip is not complete until you've tried local dishes like pierogi, dumplings with various savory or sweet fillings, and żurek, a sour rye soup often served in a bread bowl. Comfort food at its best. Please note that almost all museums in Poland have one day of the week where admission is completely free. We suggest to check their websites in advance to plan your visits accordingly. Did you know that Poland is home to the Wieliczka salt mine? It's an underground world with chapels, statues, and chandeliers, all carved entirely out of salt. We highly recommend to visit it. We loved it. While Poland offers city grandeur and comfort food, our next destination offers misty mountains and legends that have terrified the world for centuries. Romania is hauntingly beautiful, incredibly affordable, and offers a diversity of landscapes that few European countries can match. It is most famous for Transylvania, a region of misty Carpathian mountains, fortified medieval churches, and of course the legend of Dracula. While tourists flock to Bran Castle, marketed as Dracula's, you absolutely must visit Pelish Castle in Sinai, which is arguably the most stunning and ornate royal castle in all of Europe. Beyond the legends, the cities here are fantastic. Brasov and Sibiu feel like stepping into a colorful medieval fairy tale with their cobblestone streets and Saxon architecture. The capital, Bucharest, is a fascinating city of contrasts where massive communist-era buildings like the Palace of Parliament sit next to lively French-style cafes in the Old Town. For adventure lovers, driving the Trans-Fagarasan Highway, famous from Top Gear, offers hairpin turns and jaw-dropping mountain vistas that will take your breath away. Your daily expenses can easily fit in $45–60 US. You absolutely must try sarmal, cabbage rolls stuffed with spiced meat and rice, and papanashi, fried donuts covered in sour cream and jam. We highly recommend to use Uber or Bolt in major cities like Bucharest and Cluj. They are very cheap, safe, and save you from haggling with taxi drivers. Did you know that the Palace of Parliament in Bucharest is the heaviest building in the world? It's also the second largest administrative building after the Pentagon. If you want the grandeur of Paris or Vienna, but don't want to bankrupt yourself, Hungary is the ultimate hack. The capital, Budapest, is often called the Paris of the East, because of its stunning 19th century architecture and majestic views along the Danube River. You can spend your days soaking in the world-famous Zacieni thermal baths, a palace-like complex of hot spring pools, for a fraction of what a spa day costs in the West. First-time visitors must admire the colossal Hungarian Parliament building, which is arguably more beautiful than the one in London, and take in the panoramic views from Fisherman's Bastion on the Buda side. But the real magic happens at night in the ruin bars, abandoned pre-war buildings turned into quirky, artistic pubs where a beer costs around $2. Beyond the capital, the wine region of Eger offers Valley of the Beautiful Woman wine cellars where you can taste world-class vintages for pennies. It is sophisticated, historic, and shockingly affordable. A $50 daily budget goes a long way in this country. It's our suggestion to try traditional delicacy of this region: goulash, the famous hearty beef and vegetable soup, and langos, deep-fried flatbread topped with garlic, sour cream, and cheese. Comfort food at its best. We highly recommend to use Uber or Bolt in major cities like Bucharest and Cluj. They are very cheap, safe, and save you from haggling with taxi drivers. Did you know that the Palace of Parliament in Bucharest is the heaviest building in the world? It also the second largest administrative building after the Pentagon. Finally, we end with a tiny country that packs more dramatic scenery into its borders than almost anywhere else in Europe. Montenegro looks like a billionaire's playground, resembling a cross between the dramatic fjords of Norway and the sunny coast of Italy, yet it remains surprisingly affordable. The star attraction is the Bay of Kotor, a submerged river canyon surrounded by towering steep mountains that drop straight into the dark blue sea. You must drive the serpentine road up Mount Lovchen for a view of the bay that is arguably one of the most spectacular panoramas in all of Europe. The walled medieval city of Kotor is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a maze of cobblestone alleys and squares filled with cats and history, much like Dubrovnik in neighboring Croatia, but with fewer crowds and lower prices. Further south, the coastline offers beautiful beaches near Budva and the iconic view of Sveti Stefan, a fortified island village connected to the mainland by a narrow causeway. Despite its luxurious looks, dining and accommodation remain accessible, especially if you stay just outside the main walled towns. Your money stretches incredibly far here. Expect to spend just $55–60 a day. Experience the true taste of the region with Njeguski Pursuit, local dry-cured ham similar to prosciutto, and fresh grilled seafood platter by the bay. The flavors are unreal. Something to think about is driving on Mount Lovesen. The best views require driving on narrow, winding mountain roads with sheer drops. If you aren't a confident driver, our suggestion is to hire a local taxi for day trips up the mountains. It's worth the cost for the stress relief. Did you know that the Bay of Kotor is the southernmost fjord in the world? Terra Canyon is the deepest canyon in Europe. Ostrog Monastery is one of the largest Orthodox shrines in the world. It is one of the most important religious sites in Montenegro and visited by members of all faiths. Europe doesn't have to be expensive. You just need to know where to go. These countries prove that you can experience beautiful cities, amazing food, and unforgettable culture on a budget. Whether you're planning a romantic getaway, a family trip, or your first Europe adventure, these destinations offer some of the best value travel in Europe in 2026. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your fellow travelers, and subscribe to our channel for more adventures around the world. Let us know in the comments which places on your bucket list, or share your own travel tips. Remember, travel is not just about the destinations, but also the memories you create along the way. Thank you for watching, and let's the journey begins.